Hi, my name is Matt Diglio. I'm a system administrator at Scottsdale Community College.
Hello, I'm Grant Gagnon at Scottsdale Community College. I'm the Director of Information Technology Services.
A few years ago, we implemented a Citrix environment here on our campus. The idea behind this Citrix environment was to virtualize our applications and our desktops in order to provide a better service to our students. Students can now access applications and desktops anytime, anywhere, any place, and on any device.
At the time, we had a storage area network that was facilitating mostly file sharing. As our virtual environment grew and we moved into Virtual Desktop as VDI, thin provisioning of clients streaming OS out to the end node, we needed a little bit more performance.
We saw that the SAN was going to become the first bottleneck in our service. So it was at that point in time where we wanted to start looking at different vendors and a different SAN solution.
One of the things that attracted us to Xiotech was their ISE technology. In IT, we worked very hard, and it's very challenging to have high availability. Xiotech has taken this and incorporated it into their product, not only from high availability, but also from sustained performance during any type of disk failure.
I went to a luncheon with one of your partners. During that luncheon, Xiotech spoke and they showed their product, and they were telling everybody about how it's self-healing, how for 5 years you're not going to lose a drive. If you do lose a drive, it's going to heal itself. And the look on everybody's faces and the questions that people were asking, they just couldn't believe it. It's like you guys are telling everybody that the world is flat, just nobody wanted to believe it. And it was at that point where I wanted to find out more about Xiotech and how we can use it.
In an industry that has commoditized personal computing and given the end user a great user experience, when we virtualize applications, desktops, in the data center, we need to keep that user experience at the same level or better than they currently have. Xiotech, as our SAN in a performance environment, has allowed us to do this for our end users.
After years of walking into our data center every morning and hoping that I don't see any red lights on our existing SAN, the ICE self-healing technology, along with the Xiotech performance, made that a no-brainer for us to bring that into our environment.
Within any IT organization, cost is always a factor. Xiotech has come into our environment with a very cost-effective solution. Not only initially, but Xiotech is allowing us to grow our solution, keeping the same performance, and where we'd normally look at secondary storage that maybe costs a little bit less, we're able to use a Xiotech product and have all of our storage need met with the same performance.
A few months ago, I received an email from Xiotech customer service telling us that we had to update our Xiotechs. In that email, they also said, if you don't feel comfortable doing this yourself, just call their office and they'll have an engineer walk you through this. So that's the option I chose. I called Xiotech customer service, spoke to an engineer, he remoted into my computer and walked me through every step of this upgrade.
When deploying a virtual environment, we're often asked, how different is this from the way we used to do computing? The big data center, the application running in the data center. Well, that is what's happening. The end node is a little less significant because end nodes vary very greatly from an iPhone to a BlackBerry to a Atom processor on a netbook. The application is in the data center. In Xiotech, when you look at their bios of their company, these are folks that understand that. These are folks that have been through that enterprise level application running in a data center and how critical that is to your business continuity.
I would absolutely recommend Xiotech to another company. In fact, I just did a few weeks ago.
When evaluating Xiotech, we learned about their cost performance, their IOP performance, their scalability performance. But only through owning Xiotech do we learn about their service level performance. From the time you initiate a call, through its escalation and follow-up, Xiotech is there consistently to make sure you're happy and to show that you're valued as a customer.